Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. Major League Baseball on tap. It's the San Francisco Giants and the Chicago Cubs.
And now, your 2023 Chicago Cubs.
First pitch moments away. And today's starting pitcher, Keegan Thompson. And singing, he likes pitching at home.
Well, truly for him, there is no place like home. He's been so dominant here. And as a teammate, you expect him when pitching at home this year to go out and dominate just as he has. The fans expect it. And I think everyone around here knows that he's a good pitcher. Even though we don't see the same splits on the road, we're going to start to see that translate as well.
Okay, all set to go. Now it's the shortstop, Adalberto Mondesi. Close one, doesn't get the call. And we're underway from Wrigley Field. The wind of the pitch. On the ground right side. That one sizzling on its way through to the outfield. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of this.
Go up to the plate. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Mondesi aboard here at first with nobody out. Mondesi on the move. Pitching for a strike. Contreras throws. Not in time. It's a stolen base.
Well, he's batting leadoff, and he's acting like a traditional leadoff hitter. Gets on base to start the game, then puts himself on second with a nice stolen bag. I think that sets the tone for the offense for sure.
Next pitch inside. 2-1. Runner leads away at second. Now a screamer into the outfield. Squeezes it. Runner tagging for third. And he's in safely at third with one out. Now we take a peek at the Giants lineup. Batting second, a really important guy for them, Manuel Margot.
Well, he's an important part of this lineup for sure. I mean, there's no doubt about it, Boo. It's somebody that they try to feed off of. He does a lot of things, very well up there at the plate. He's got a presence about him, and he's a guy that you really kind of like to watch swing the bat.
To the right side. The throw is offline, and he's in to score. And it's 1-0. Safe at first as they can't make the play. Jesus Sanchez, the next Giant to hit. No hits in the shutout last night. In there for strike one. And there's a strike on the outside corner.
All right, now he may have not liked either of those first two pitches or agreed with the umpire's calls, but at this point he's going to have to bear down and be ready to hit anything close to the zone.
The 0-2. Just off the outside edge.
Really good take, especially with two strikes.
Next one misses, and the count's even at 2.
Good miss with that changeup away. He needs a ball on the ground for a double play, minimize the potential threat right here. On the hitter's side, nice job of laying off that pitch.
To first, maybe a 2-ball. Fired to second, on to first, double play, and that's the inning. Bottom half of inning number 1 coming up. It's the Giants 1 and the Cubs nothing. We go to the bottom of the first. And on the mound now, Jake Junis. What's the scouting report on him?
Yeah, he gave up several earned runs his last time out. I think command is a huge issue for him, and fastball command. He's got to trust it. He's got good velocity. Attack hitters with it in this one.
Bottom of the first, here's Nico Hoerner.
Taken high in the draft, he's had that top prospect labeled over him since he put on a professional uniform. But at some point, that starts to go away, and you've got to produce at the big league level.
The pitch. A little bit low. Here comes a pitch. Just missed. The wind to kick the 2-0. And that one is in for a strike. Slow roller to third. One up, one down.
Batting second.
Time now for the Chicago Cubs lineup. In the sixth spot for them in this one, Seiya Suzuki.
Yeah, definitely someone I always enjoy, when I get a chance to watch him, whether he's hitting in a game or even taking swings during batting practice. Man, this guy's always so focused on what he's doing on that task at hand. He's got so much attention to detail that when he steps in the box, his success rate is really high.
Dansby Swanson in the box with one away as he takes ball one. And the 1-0. That's in there. On the corner for a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
Kicks and deals. And down on strikes he goes. And there's 2 away.
Well, that's the money maker right there. 2 strikes, slider down and away from a same side thrower as the hitter. I mean, that's just tough. You're looking to protect with 2 strikes and very difficult to lay off.
Brennan Davis at the plate now. Looks at one down below the zone. The 1-0. And another ball. This one popped up. Foul ground first base side. And he can't make the play. Swing and a pop-up. Flores settles under it. Makes the play, and it's out number 3. And now it's Wilmer Flores, having more success against left-handed pitching this season, as might be expected. First offering misses the mark.
That's where you want it. It's a good miss.
And the 1-0. And a strike in there. Matthew Ross umpiring behind home plate for us in this one. He's got a reputation for having a bit of a wide strike zone, Chris.
Yeah, no doubt, Boog. He rewards pitchers when they're working the edges and sometimes a little bit beyond that. So for the hitters, just have to really be aware. Don't miss your pitch when you get it early in the count.
Righty to the plate. And a foul ball. He stays alive. The pitch. And now the count is even.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You could tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
The next offering misses. Full count now. And the righty deals. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. And a pitch. Well struck left field. Pulls it in on the warning track.
He was all over that fastball right there. I tell you what, if he gets under it just by a fraction of an inch or a little bit more, that's way back.
Here's Lamont Wade Jr. And that's in there for strike 1. And a pitch. Swing and a base hit.
That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
Comes up empty on the swing. 0-2 now. The pitch. And ball 1.
1-2.
Wait at first, 1 gone. And that one is lifted in the air. Bellinger makes the catch. 2 down.
Batting 8th, the catcher, Dalton.
Man at first, and now it's Dalton Varsho. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. Two outs. And that's a strike.
Looks like he's just sizing him up there. Really good pitch to hit, but he took it all the way. Sometimes guys just want to set their timing later on in the game. That may be a pitch that he turns on.
Kicks and fires. Oh, now this one gets away at the plate. The tag, and that's out number 3, inning over. We played an inning and a half. It's 1-0. Back here at the ballpark at the plate, Grant Levine.
Leading off.
It's interesting he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does.
And I think that skill set really upgrades the position, because when you have that kind of speed, it makes the whole team that much better.
On the ground. No throw. He's safe at first.
It doesn't really matter where you are in the lineup. Your job is to get on base and try to start a rally if you're leading off an inning. So an infield single does the job right there. Now we'll see if they can make something happen.
Bellinger up to hit. Put that 600 slugging into context. The league average usually in the low 400.
And I think if push came to shove where they had to make a move during a game, it'd surprise a lot of people. You might even be able to put him in center field.
And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it. Nobody out. Runner at first. And the pitch. Line drive. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
A couple of hits in a row for him here. Nice line drive to the full side. Met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
Seiya Suzuki, the next to hit. A guy who makes an impact not just at the plate, but also in the field. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
0-1 the count.
Next offering is downstairs.
Ball 1 strike.
Righty delivers. And that's a base hit. They won't test it here. Bases loaded, no outs.
Well, just a nice job coming through in a pretty high leverage spot right there. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there. Now a great opportunity to at least tie up this game with something like a sac fly or an error in the infield, but another hit to the outfield could absolutely end it.
And the next pitch is way outside.
You need a strikeout, and you need a ball perhaps on the ground for a double play, or get yourself a pop-up, something, but you've got to make some pitches. But if he can battle and get through this, he can earn some points.
At the belt and fires. Got him! Huge strikeout there.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically he likes to shoot the ball the other way. At that time, a little anxious.
Wilson Contreras now up to the plate. In the air, left field. Makes the catch. And there's 2 down. Throw, and it gets away. The tag gets him, and it's a double play to end the inning. All set for the start of the inning. And now, Dalton Varsho.
Leading off for the Giants, the catcher,
Thompson
Dalton
back to work.
Varsho.
And there's the strike. Now the 0-1. There's a strike.
Felt hard in, soft away, and now he's in an 0-2 count. He's got to figure out a way to try to sit in between, perhaps choke up a little bit, and just try to get the bat to the baseball.
The pitch. Stays alive. Next offering upstairs.
That's a really good job of laying off the 0-2 high fastball. Is going to make that pitcher really have to respect this hitter, even though he's behind in the count.
Left-hand hitter waits. And down on strikes. And 1 out now.
No, I can't argue with that one, and clearly he was looking for something else, anything but the breaking ball. It's a great pitch to hit right there if you're looking for it, and kind of a gift in a 2-strike count, but sometimes you just get fooled and you got to tip your cap.
Now it's Evan Longoria's turn. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Now one missed. The wind and the pitch. And a foul ball. The pitch. Swings through that.
2 strikes.
That one fouled off. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. Back-to-back strikeouts.
That's a pretty nasty pitch right there. I'd call it a power curveball in the 80s. It's got so much spin on it, and you really don't have a lot of time to sit back and watch what it's going to do before you have to commit. It was a good one for the swinging strikeout.
Adalberto Mondesi up to the plate.
0-1 the count.
That's a bullet, but it goes foul. And he deals. To the right side, Triantos over to pick it up. Tosses to first, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. We head now to the home half of inning number 3. It's the Giants 1 and the Cubs nothing. Here at Wrigley Field, bottom of the inning. Here's the second baseman, James Triantos.
The second baseman,
And the right-hander back to work.
Triantos.
That misses the zone. Ball 1. On the corner at the knees for a strike. Ball to strike. Swing and a miss.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
Next offering way off the plate. And the right-hander deals. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Wade makes the grab, and there's 1 down.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those bloop hits to get a knock sometimes.
Horner batting with 1 down, takes a strike.
Now this guy is just filling up the strike zone right now. Don't want to get yourself in an 0-2 hole. You better be ready to pull the trigger on the first pitch.
One down, base is empty. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Next pitch is outside. Kicks and deals. Swings and misses. Now 2 out.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching, is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Guys become defensive, and all of a sudden, for the hitter, that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.